and they're away. Ballantyne, bounce through the midfield. Pavlich, half forward. Taylor, big fist, back to Ballantyne, back to Pavlich. Can he kick this one? Handballs it back to Ballantyne, kicks a goal. Oh, they're darling Ballantyne! Up they fly, Otten stayed down. Brilliant. Lifted the arms free, good chance, tucked into the pocket. A goal would seal it! A goal seals it for Stokes! Short to Ling.
Two close ones in a row to start off with.
2 games, 2 wins for Chris Scott.
Test here, the Cats, the reigning premiers, on a defensive mission. Sandilands with the knock as expected. Done quite well in the NAB Cup in that position there. Here's the little man. Here's Ballantyne, went for Mellington, didn't quite get good spoil by the Cats in the end. Duffield, Sandilands, Hill under enormous pressure. Likewise McPhee, Pavlich playing in front of Lonigan.
But Pavlich is playing in front beautifully.
A little bit of breeze helping over the right shoulder of Matthew Pavlich. The distance here should not be a problem for this big kick of the ball. From just beyond 50, Pavlich comes in. Good-looking ball to lift the purple haze out of their seats for the first time.
With a fantastic balance in his game. No doubt they really rate Ballantyne and don't want him getting on top today.
What a great sign that is, BT. The big fella, he's had limited preparation, but look at him move.
Look at the big kick up to Harry, who got in front of Bradley. They've got a space here. It is the man with the most enthusiasm in the game. Ballantyne, a lovely chip, weighted kick, needs a good bounce, Hill. He had to wait for it. It gave Kelly time to close him down. Now Bradley, what can the big man do? Just the one hand, Cooter style. Back to Zach Clark. 50 metres out, same distance as Pavlich. It looks damn good. Needs to be left. It is. The Dockers have got a ripping start. Farman forced to kick it down the line here. Who does that? Sandilands is the target. The big man, tough to beat him in that sort of form. Ibbotson, the change to Duffield. Duffield can go to Bradley, brings it back in beautifully. Work the angle to McPhee. McPhee's got Bradley out wide if he wants. Goes in that direction. The run of Clancy Pearce on the inside was ignored. Bradley went for Clark and he marked to the square. Unbelievable.
Marks and it gets them out.
Clark for the third straight. And an electric start for the Fremantle Dockers. Some off the ball work going on there with Corey as well. Deep and once again.
For a few minutes.
Gee, they're lively. That's it, Richard. I reckon they need exactly that. Some possession of the ball. It's Crowley.
Winning the contested possession, Fremantle, but they've been very good by foot as well, hitting passes at will.
Rally down the line. Here comes Clark.
Push out. Advantage, Fremantle, advantage.
You heard the call. De Boer for the fourth straight for Fremantle.
Right on.
Short ball, in fact, it was Guthrie that got it into Stokes. And now friendly coat hanger from Johnson. Kick goes down to Main. Beautiful pick-up. Squeezed the trigger to Duffield. One of the left couldn't get it. One of the right couldn't get it. Centering ball. Fife! Unbelievable!
Last year.
For a 30-point lead at the 13-minute mark. Fife. 5 straight for the... Sandilands. Kelly. Under some Crowley pressure and now Mellington pressure. Here's Mellington again. Now he got met by the corner here. Unusual setup. Kick on the way. Looks damn good. Gee, knew what he was doing right from the moment he had the kick. Now the Cats, Corey, got it to Hawkins, juggling attempt, got the runner out wide as well. It's Duncan, centering ball is good. Bartel and Johnson go at it, did well Johnson. Really well under some enormous pressure. Good kick to Crowley in amongst two. Ball still deep here, Bradley kept it alive and Geelong in the end through Harry Taylor do as well. Free kick will go the way, all right, and the ball's in play. Kipler Bradley comes in, hammers it home, he kicks the goal. A little scrappy here in this quarter, not as open and free-flowing as the first quarter. Fife sold some foot candy on Mackie absolutely magnificently.
Didn't know it was coming, Stevie J. He was blindsided.
Is it fair?
Yeah, I think that was weight and height on Mackie. Get him to the goal square and test him out in that situation.
So you like the ball coming in one-on-one to that contest? Fife. Good-looking kick from the boundary under enormous pressure on his non-preferred left.
In the contested possessions, and we know that's what won Geelong the flag last year. They dominated the finals with contested possession.
Nice grab, Luke McFarlane there. That's the difference for me. The Cats, they're just relentless in their confidence in playing on with the ball.
Mellington, was he infringed? A knock on the arm? A really important one for the start of the Fremantle Dockers in this second quarter. Comes in, kick on the way is good. He's measured that absolutely brilliantly. Mellington, an impressive Motlop. That's a great kick to Podsiadly as well. Couldn't quite get on the end of it. And now Johnson joining with the Geelong defensive structure. That ball was not kicked far enough in front of Pavlich. It was kicked to him rather than the space he wanted to end up in. Poor kick by De Boer. Scarlett, incorrect disposal. Mzungu kicks the goal. The advantage is paid and the Dockers get one.
Oh, yeah, that's
Scullo.
Sucks the boys in again. Scotty will be fuming.
Valentine lines up for goal. Kick around the goal. He's got it. They get the 2 out of it here. The boos from the crowd. He's the villain now. Kick back in. Fife. Strong mark.
Again, a few Geelong players.
Duffield now out of range. Kick to the top of the square. Here comes Sandlands. Couldn't get a run at it. Little handball out to Barlow. Around the corner. I told you he was a magnet. Unbelievable, Michael Barlow.
Thank you, mate.
Little kick by Bartel to West. He played on so Duffield can follow through with the tackle. Selwood's there. They're desperate. Duffield, great ball.
sign.
Look at that. Hayden Ballantyne. Fair dinkum.
He'd have a fair highlights package to another level. I know it's round 1 and everyone's excited and fresh, but such a quick game.
Zach Clark. Great. De Boer to Fife with space. Fife to Clark on the present up. Gee, Clark seemed to stall in mid-flight. Fife brilliant. Main 50 out. Mzungu's going to mark against Mackie. No, he didn't. Mackie did really well. Ballantyne, left foot along the ground. Hayden Ballantyne, you star. Chapman gets it out of trouble. Little kick over the top to Stokes. Stokes goes. Gee, Dawson came straight at him. Went again and Duncan stood tall.
Here it was. Went low and hard and just collected Stokes. If that ball got through, it was a goal to Geelong.
He could have taken the easy option and gone, I've got my man covered back here, Zach Dawson. He took...
Mackie did well to keep it in front. Main through a little bit of traffic. Taylor Hunt's there, Guthrie's there, and Hill for Fremantle. Somehow De Boer out the back to Ballantyne. Sold some foot candy back on the left with great composure to Pavlich. To give Fremantle the lead back with 8.25 minutes remaining in this game. Directly in front, barely any wind. They rise as one. Pavlich kicks them. Confidence here from the young man. A ball in the direction of Stokes McFarlane.
Again, I still reckon Fremantle have just got to take another risk and one more goal.
Geelong have had the ball 63% of this quarter in their half of the ground. The kick around the corner. Pav tries to turn his man. The soccer off the ground from Pavlich. Look at the celebration from the Fremantle players and fans. Matthew Pavlich. Sandilands. Quick kick out of the pack. Free kick, Fremantle's way to kick for Bradley against Lonergan. And that may well rob them.
That's it.
10 seconds and counting. Fremantle are going to start the season on the highest of highs. Listen to the crowd when the siren sounds.
Fremantle, Richo, the fact that Ross Lyon as a new coach was going to impart his discipline on this side. I like the signs already. I'm expecting big things from Fremantle this year. Great start for them.
It's not a fantastic song, but they...